Hello and welcome back to the next episode of our Skyrim Let's Play. Ilya and I are still here outside of the stronghold, and we are going to make our way over to Riften. We are going straight to Riften, right, Ilya? Maybe. I was looking at our map. Doesn't look like there's anything else around other than that's Fort Dawnguard. So I think we'll be able to get straight there with no diversions. In between episodes, I ran back over to Whiterun and dropped a bunch of stuff off. Picked up a few health potions I still had stored away. Let's see, how do we get out of here? So hopefully we'll be okay until we get to Rift. And I didn't do any vendoring. Just dropped everything off that we were carrying. We've got 10 bear pelts. I've left them back in Whiterun. We'll pick them up the next time we're ready to go over that way. We need to go around, so I guess we want to go this way. Yeah, that's about all I did. Just ran back and then ran right back over here. Didn't do any crafting or anything. Although we do have plenty of crafting items, so when we are ready to do that, we should hopefully gain a few levels. Oh, I thought that was a person. Well, a dead person, but a person nonetheless. Like a little druid person. Oh, it's a root. Interesting. Okay. It's kind of cool. But we've got all 10 of our bear pelts, so we do not... Ouch. Oh yeah, I can't climb a hill. Do not need to worry about those anymore.
Need something?
Who are you?
Oh, did you need something? I'm collecting ingredients to bring to the gourmet. He'll think my taste so refined when I offer them to him. You have heard of the gourmet? You know, I've heard the gourmet is in Skyrim right now.
Okay. I forgot about him. Kind of a cool little, not Easter egg, but kind of hint to something. Don't you dare pop out of there. I really don't want to fight a dragon right now. Hit wolves, huh? Wow. These guys are strong. Okay. Did I see I thought I saw another enemy. And who are you? A bouncer. It's a small note. Oh yeah, while we were in, when I popped into Whiterun, we got a message from a courier about the Mythic Dawn Museum, so we can go visit that as well eventually. I need you to go out and find the missing pit wolves before the next tournament. We lost too many during the last fights, and we won't be able to train new ones in time. Find them and bring them back to Crag's Lane at once. Okay. Well, I guess we know what's going on at Crag's Lane. Right. We are heading this way. Although we were in that building for our stronghold for so long, I would not be surprised if all the enemies that we had previously killed were already back again. Snowshod Farm, okay. Don't need any tomatoes. Do you have any wheat? Oh, you do have wheat. Oh, excuse me, little chicken. I want your eggs. Thank you very much. Guess nothing's going on here. Alrighty. Looks good. Maven's must be a little bit further out. Oh, please tell me that's Whiterun. Oh, it is. Or not Whiterun. Shoot, Riften. Oh, yeah, because I'm coming in from the side I don't normally come in from. I normally come in from the very front gate. Let's go around and enter the place proper. Just because it makes more sense to do it that way. Now hopefully we can get in without any problem. I wonder if the Khajiit are out front, because I could really stand to sell a few things. Yep. Still heading in the right direction. Although we still do have a few more. What was that? What are you doing, Elia? Ooh. Well, I didn't need to do that. Okay. Increase her conjuration, though. That's always nice. And the butterflies got away. Nope. I can still rip the little blue wings off. Very nice. It's nice when they double up like that. You can grab 2 butterflies for the price of 1. We should be about to the front, yes. Looks like it. Yeah, there we go. There's the horse. Alright, let's see if we can bribe our way in here. I mean, talk our way in.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Oh, well, this is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Thank you very much. Alright.
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Thank you. Alright, Elia.
I'm right behind you.
I think it's time for us to part ways, dear.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Alright. Just because it will be so much easier for me to not worry about her dying.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Alright.
I had another run-in with a Thieves' Guild.
Ooh.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
You're a
Majol the
stranger here too,
Lioness.
huh? Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
You're not from Riften?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why are you here then?
Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Tell me about the Blackbriar family.
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves' Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Who else is in the family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
And tell me about the Thieves' Guild.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
I think we're gonna lie to her and say I agree completely.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
Good to know. And you're Riften's protector?
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
And how did he save your life?
It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Okay, thank you.
Safe travels.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her. Miol told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
Okay. And what about you?
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
What's it to you?
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
And who are the Blackbriars exactly?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
You got any dirt on this?
Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know?
Tell me what the gem's worth.
Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her.
Know anything about the Thieves Guild?
You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
And tell me more about the Blackbriars.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
Okay, good to know. And one more stop before we go, although it is getting late and the market may be
I'm
closing.
really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
And let's talk to you.
Huh? What do you want?
What kind of trouble are you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell me the details.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
I'll help you pay your debt off.
You will? Oh, thank you.
And you work at the stables?
Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
Okay.
Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Alrighty. Let me see. Are the markets still open? Does not look like it. And actually, if you talk to this guy first, you can actually do a little quest for him, which I would kind of like to do, but it takes us so far out of our way, I don't know if I will.
People of Riften, heed
Never
my
done an
words.
honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Eh, lass? Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Eh, lass?
I'm sorry,
I'm
what?
saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
No, Maramo. We talked about
How could you possibly know that?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lass. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
And my wealth is none of your business.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lass. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
I'll remove myself from this.
And what do you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
And what do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
And why plant the ring on him?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it.
And why are we doing this?
We've been
Daria?
contracted to make
Okay.
sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
And how am I supposed to do all this?
Do you want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind. I'll be at the market come morning. You better be there too.
Yep, okay.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, milady. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks,
wasn't I clear
you
about?
let me know.
Alright. You, I need to talk to you.
Yeah. What's your problem?
I wanted to talk to you about his debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
You and I both know this is a setup.
All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything.
Thank you.
I hope we bump into each other again.
Yeah. And Lizard Man, where'd he go?
If your allegiance lies with the Empire,
He
we haven't
go.
much to discuss.
Ah, there you are. I'm gonna talk
Look,
to you.
I already said Shadra
Is there
doesn't owe me
something I can
anything.
do for
Get
you?
off my back.
You mentioned you serve special drinks.
3, in fact. They're my own recipe. brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lachance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama.
I didn't know Sujama was in the game. And how did you meet Kavira?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
I could find those for you.
I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
Okay.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Oh no, I don't like doing you. Alright. I have the 3 amethysts back in Whiterun, and we will get those later. Let me get this map marker off. Thank you. Alright, let's get over to the stables and tell this kid that everything is cool and he doesn't owe any money. Ah, there you are.
Any luck with Sapphire?
You're no longer in debt.
By the 8. You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Enduring invisibility. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's take a look around real quick. Whoop. Oh, no. Maybe this way a little bit, hopefully. Almost. Alright. Looks what about right about there, I think. Come on, you can do it. No, go up a little bit. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, yay, we did it. Ooh. Buenos.
Good day, friend.
Ooh, can I
Keeping
take
well?
these? Oh, I can. Oh, no. Give me the Frostmere and the garlic. Thank you very much. And we are out. Alright. I was kind of hoping the Khajiit would be out here. But they are not. Alright. Although we still have a quest for one of the Khajiit. Now, I really want to join the Thieves Guild and get that started. But I'm kind of thinking I would like to do the guy's quest that we have to set up first. So, oh, can I talk to you? You have a thing that I can do for you.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Oh, you seem quite proud of your work.
Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava.
Impressive.
does. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold.
I can get some for you.
You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
I imagine current events are keeping you busy.
People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery. But what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
And where can I find these fire salts?
A flame Atronach's body might provide fire salt. They're dangerous creatures that can be summoned by wizards. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale.
Quite expensively, too. And I don't need any training. Okay.
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
And can I sell to you?
What brings you to Balamant today? Repair?
No.
Purchase?
Yeah, no, I cannot talk to him, sadly. And I think the prawn pond is, yep, closed. That's the meadery. Pond. Oh, it's open. Maybe I can sell here. I left. Alright, it is so dark. Let's grab a bed. Let's grab a bed for the night. Let's talk to, what's her name, Kivia?
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently
Kariva.
in mourning.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
What's the word around town?
The Thieves Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Rumor has it they're falling apart from the inside.
And can I rent a room?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Alright.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Yes, ma'am.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Oh my. Alright, keep going. Grab us a quick little nap, and then we will, alright.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, let me grab us a nap, and we will see what we're going to do in the morning. Okay. Well, at least we feel well rested. So let's, get out of here. And go talk to the guy at the, at his shop. Plus I want to do a little bit of vendoring too, because we have a few things to sell. I don't want to
My
talk to
food is
you.
the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was
What do you
collected.
got? No, not you. What do you got?
You gonna stare all day or buy some armor?
You treat all your customers this way?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Why would you want to leave Skyrim?
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
And... oh, what's the rat way?
There are ruined sewer tunnels beneath the city. The only way I know how to get in there is through a door off of the canal. If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here.
Good to know. And what have you got for sale?
Take a look.
What does she have? Nothing much. No. No. No and no. I would like to have those. Yeah, give them to me. I don't care. Alright. And I need to no, I do not need to disenchant that because I think I already did the one from Whiterun, so we can do that. I'm going to sell one of those. You can sell those. I'm going to hold on to that. Get rid of those. I don't know why I have them. I think I need to disenchant that, so let's not do that. We can sell one of them. I'm going to hold on to the other. I should have put that on. There we go. I think I'm going to enchant those. She doesn't have enough money. Let's get rid of those. Of welding. No, I was going to disenchant those, so where did we get them? I could put that on. Recharging. So, I don't know where we got those. And I have no... Oh, she's out of money. Okay.
Come on, come
fair
on.
Enough.
The sooner you buy, the sooner I can get drunk.
Alright. Can I talk to you?
Protect yourself right. Buy armor.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
You have an odd name for a dark elf.
I may be dark elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. For reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that.
Do you have any clues about your past?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
I'll keep an eye open.
Thank you.
And why were you searching in Skyrim?
I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
And what have you got for sale?
Everything I've got on display, really.
You have 750. I will take yours too. Alright, no books. Oh, I forgot to put that away. It was under apparel, right? I want to sell the ebony shield because I don't need it. And I think that's good. All right.
Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
Yep. All right, let me, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to look here. Yeah, so we need to go all the way up there, which is above Windhelm, but I think we can get to Winterhold by carriage. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Winterhold and then walk over, because I would like to do this part first. So there's one more person I want to talk to before we leave to go do that. And it's this lady here.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected. Some fresh meat to fill your belly, perhaps?
And how do you keep this food so fresh?
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh. but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Okay, I'll find you some.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
So, ice wraith teeth. I think we have a couple.
Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
Okay, let's, oh wait, there's one other person. Sorry about that. Let me see. Where is she? Where is she? Down here. Pardon me, 2 other people. There is the old lady here.
This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault. Where's my head? I never even greeted you properly.
You've got your hands full, huh?
I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore's stone. Goodness knows Elgrim won't lift a finger to do it.
I could go get it for you.
You would? Oh, that would be wonderful. Speak to Filnyar in Shore's stone. He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify and was willing to pay us well for it.
And does it bother you living underground?
When Elgrim said we were setting up shop down here, I told him he would catch his death. The dirt, the moisture, it's disgusting. Who wants to spend their life living like a skeever? But that old bellyacre just fed me some nonsense about light ruining his mixtures and being close to the water. Ugh.
Are you an alchemist as well?
I know how to mix a few basic potions, but I'm nowhere near as skilled as a master alchemist. I've picked up a few tricks by reading the tomes scattered all over the shop, but I don't have the knack to pull off half of the formulas. I wish Elgrim had spent more time tutoring me than that Ingun girl.
Are you jealous of her?
Oh, no. I didn't mean it that way. Elgrim can barely put on his own shoes, let alone have the energy to pursue a young girl. He's been gushing about how talented Ingun is at alchemy. He'd never say it to her face. That's not his way. I just think Elgrim's taken it upon himself to mentor the young thing, so he focuses a lot of attention on her.
Okay.
Be careful. The road to Shore's stone could be dangerous.
Okie dokie. And let me talk to you.
My mind is on my experiments today. What did you need?
Why are you so fascinated by alchemy?
It's exhilarating to observe the effects of my potions on the body. Watching the heart stop, the eyes go blind. We're made up of thousands of parts with thousands of different functions, all working in tandem to keep us alive. Yet if only a single part of our imperfect machine fails, life fails. It makes one realize how fragile, how flawed we are. You ask why I'm so fascinated? The irony that the same world that gave us life provides us the means to die.
Are you an alchemist?
I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent, but I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable.
What sort of ingredients do you need?
To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me?
Sure, I'll get them for you.
That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Much appreciated.
All right.
My experiments can't be completed until you've brought me those ingredients. Do hurry.
I actually already have the Deathbell and the Nirnroot, so we just need to get the Nightshade. And I actually don't know if we ever even or if we even have any. This is the priest or the church or the Temple of Mara. I don't want to go in there. I want to go into over here. Yeah, this is where we want to go. Miss Vale.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, milady. That unpleasantness at Helgen supposedly involved a dragon.
As Jarl Leila's
It killed
houseguard,
several
I would
soldiers
ask that
before
you
it
maintain a
departed.
respectable distance
I
from
want you
them
to
at
speak
all
to the city
times.
guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under attack.
Yes, milady. I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage, just in case.
Good. If Riften should fall, it's only right that its leader be spared.
Can I talk to you?
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you.
What's your stance on the war?
Well, I feel Ulfric's cause is just. My concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family.
What of Ulfric himself?
With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come.
Okay, and we already asked that. All right.
Good journey to you.
Yep, where did the lady go? Right there.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance, but speak your mind.
And what do you do around here?
As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the keep.
And what are the rumors of corruption you mentioned?
There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything.
Okay.
You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
And you're the one I wanted to talk to.
Excuse my disorganization, but I'm in the middle of some delicate experiments.
Vlad has you so
Someone
preoccupied.
actually interested in what I'm doing. Amazing. Well, allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy.
Fascinating. Do go on.
Aha! So, you're a student of theoretical applied harmonics. Putting aside Ralston's constant of universal inversion for a moment, how would you approach the problem? Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field?
How about using calipers?
Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore. Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place. Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right?
Obviously.
Of course! 9 is the most basic of magical principles. Oh, how stupid of me. That completely takes care of all your basic problems: magicka burn, dimensional collapse, and thermic drift. You've done it! Now if I can only remember what we were originally talking about.
You appear to need help getting organized.
Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments.
What do you need me to get?
As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you.
Point the way and I'll get them.
Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help.
And what have you got for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts.
And will you take scrolls? You will. Let's only one of them? Shoot. No. You know what? We don't need those. Alright, I'm gonna keep the others. What do you have in books? No. I don't know if I want to actually. I like summoning our bound sword, but I don't really want I may get that. Or do we already have it? I don't know. Do you have any empty? You do. Alright. Oh, where exactly am I going?
Let's see. Last time I used the Dwemer's spoon was at my dear friend Bodhi's house in Iverstead. Fellstar Farm, I believe it's called. The orichalcum ingot should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn. I don't know why I didn't just take it with me. And last is the soul gem. I left that one in Windhelm at the White Phial Alchemy Shop. It was a good trade, too. Oh well.
Okay.
I have to remember. Wardford.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Riften, home of the Thief's Guild.
Alrighty. Give me 1 minute. Let's run over here. There's one other person I want to talk to. Alrighty. Let's see.
City's quiet
if I
enough
can
now,
find her.
but when the sun
I think
goes
this is the
down,
person I want over here.
Trees. They're beautiful.
You.
Reminds me of autumn.
You must take the lexicon. Free me of my burden.
Lexicon burden? What are you talking about?
The memories. I cannot stand them. You must take them away. Return them to Amuck. You must take the lexicon from me. Please, take it now.
Okay, I'll take it.
You must bring it to Amuck in the west. Return it to them. It must go back.
Okay, there we go. And, you know, with that,
Let
I
me guess.
think...
Someone stole your sweet roll.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
Okay.
I could have left it behind. I could have put it...
Wait a minute.
Boley's around somewhere, planning to feed the poor with his nonsense about Mara.
Boley, huh? Well, I will look for him in between episodes, but I think we're going to go ahead and call this one here since the last one was so incredibly long.
Stop. I won't go back to Amuck. I won't.
Oh, I love Riften. Alright, guys. Thank you for joining me. I've been Vault Girl. I will meet you in Winterhold in the next episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I see you there.